Hey guys, my name is Melissa Gallimay. I am the founder of Tenaciously Fierce, and we are a 3-time elite team. I'm honored to lead them. It has become an extension of my family. My husband and I live in Northern California with our 3 kids, and there's not anything in my life that Beachbody hasn't touched. I had watched silently on the sidelines for about 13 months. Really just seeing what the coach opportunity was by kind of stalking a stranger on Facebook. And while I was doing that and seeing all the changes in her lives and her taking these vacations and other coaches walking away from their full-time jobs, I was drowning in life and I felt hopeless. I was rubber banding my pants together because I didn't want to buy bigger pants and I had put on so much weight. And I was drinking myself numb because I didn't want to feel. I was working myself like crazy. It just was a really, really toxic time in my life. In fact, I grew up in a very toxic childhood, which just kind of rolled over into my adulthood. And I never had the proper tools to learn how to deal with everything. I was encouraged to not talk about my problems, and that if I wanted to provide for my family, I had to work hard, which was never an issue for me. But once I had kids, something shifted in me that I realized I was missing out on them. And so to see all of these women gaining freedom and having these amazing careers and be able to walk away and have time with their kids, I was envious of that. And so after saying no for 13 months, I finally made a decision to say yes. And within the first week, I started getting results. And I quickly moved from being a discount coach into somebody who had to share this opportunity because it was changing something inside me. Instantly, my confidence was just skyrocketing. And I knew that there was other people out there like me who felt so alone and riddled with shame and dealing with abandonment issues, that they needed this community where they could come in and people were going to clap for them regardless of whether or not they knew them, and they were going to cheer them on. And it was just an environment that I wasn't used to, that when one person wins, that we all win. So in the beginning, I kind of started slow, but I did all the things that my coach told me to do. She said to go to Super Saturday. So I drove 2.5 hours to my very first Super Saturday. And I remember sitting there in a room full of people I didn't know with tears in my eyes and watching Amy Silverman, not knowing who she was, but listening to her story and just saying, this opportunity is going to change my life. I'm going to help people do this. This is what I want to do. And then a month and a half later, I drove to Las Vegas, again, not knowing my upline, not ever meeting my coach, and crawled into my hotel room and slept in bed with a stranger that I'd met on the internet, to go to Summit. And again, listening to coaches' stories and hearing from our corporate team on how this opportunity could change the trajectory of my future if I just leaned in. And so from those defining moments I've went all in, I've leaned forward. And not only has it helped me lose over 60 pounds, but it's also helped me heal from my past. I've also become sober on this journey. And now I'm on a mission to help people who are in the dark really understand that they don't have to do life alone, and that regardless of where you come from and what your past is, you can use your mess and turn it into a message to serve others. So I'm grateful for this opportunity, and it's impacted and changed every area of my life. I feel like it's given me the confidence to be who I was intended to be. I feel like my husband gets a confident wife who's happy and healthy and healed from her past. I feel like my kids have a mom who's present because it's allowed me to walk away from my full-time job and be home with them and really build my schedule around their needs. And for the first time ever, I feel like my kids know that I have their back. Because when I used to work long hours where I would drink myself into a blackout, they didn't have their mom, and now they do. And I just love what we do, and I'm honored to be a part of this. And I know it's my responsibility to continue to share this because, like I said, there's so many people who don't even know how good they're designed to feel and are just settling in life. And that's why I'm so grateful for this opportunity, because we have a network that we can just reach people all over the world. It's amazing. So I hope this helps get to know me a little bit better. And yeah, that's it.